for Patricio Pitbull putting his featherweight belt on the line versus the kid Adam Borics. Pitbull told us he made it clear in his last fight with AJ McKee that he is the best, but he wants to keep proving that time and time again. Borics, younger, he's fast, he's 5 inches taller. He said, I don't know what round it's going to be in, but I will get the finish tonight. I will knock him out or submit him. We do want to mention so much of what he does is for his country. He says, before I go out there, I will be listening to Hungarian music. That is when I turn into a Hungarian warrior. I want to become the first Hungarian MMA world champion.
70.5, that's a sizable reach advantage for Adam Borics.
Bellator MMA live from Long Beach Arena of the evening. 5 5-minute rounds for the Bellator Featherweight World Championship. Sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission. Commissioner Peter Villegas, Chair at Cageside. Executive Officer, Mr. Andy Foster. And now, introducing first, the blue corner. At 5'11", weighing in 145 pounds even in his first world title challenge, the number 2 ranked featherweight brings an impressive professional record of 18 victories, just 1 loss. Hailing from Eger, Hungary, he fights out of Deerfield Beach, Florida, presenting the challenger, the kid, Adam Borics. And across the cage, the champion fights out of the red corner at 5'6", weighing in 144.6 pounds. The 2-division 4-time world champion holds an unparalleled professional record, including 33 victories, 5 defeats from Natal, Rio Grande do Norte, Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, the defending 3-time Bellator featherweight world champion, Patricio Pitbull.
Main event, Bellator 286. With the Bellator MMA featherweight belt up for grabs, Patricio Pitbull has 12 first-round finishes. Adam Borics, 3 of his 4 knockouts have been via flying knee. Look for it early. The bell and round 1 scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds with the featherweight crown on the line.
One of the things about Patricio that is so impressive is you'll see that he likes to control the center of the cage, but he manages distance very well. For a guy that doesn't have a big reach, he moves his feet very well to get out of the range and to get himself into range.
There's that long left hand that scored for Adam Borics. And again, Patricio Pitbull, it's another jab, splits the guard, does Borics, but Patricio Pitbull, a cage general, talk about it, John, just has altered his style and trained us smarter, not necessarily harder, nearly 2 decades at the highest level of the sport, and has become a very effective counter striker. And there's Borics bringing the fight to the champion and managing to score with the 1-2. He's very quick, is Adam Borics.
Yeah, well, after that last fight with how fast it started, all the fans want this one to start as fast. This guy's got to go 5 rounds.
And it's also Patricio Pitbull in the Long Beach Arena, the home of AJ McKee. They're not going to be cheering him regardless.
Patricio knows how to fight a 5-round fight. He starts off very smart. He gets his tells. He sees what his opponent's going to do, and he slowly starts to break down what the opponent's done. Borics needs to really get on his game and start to make Patricio have to think a lot. Give him a lot of different looks and a lot of things that he has to deal with. The more that he has to deal with, the better the fight's going to go for Adam.
Both very effective kickers, a good exchange between them, and there's that jumping knee countered by Pitbull. And Pitbull immediately pounces on Adam Borics. High risk, high reward, but the risk not paying off for Borics there, and in fact, it may be Pitbull now looking for the reward.
This is what I was talking about with those keys to victory. When he does those flying attacks, make him pay. This is one of those instances right here.
But it speaks to Borics' confidence that he's able to continue to try to land these dynamic strikes, just missing with that knee.
Well, and very similar to Andrei Arlovsky fighting Fedor Emelianenko.
When he went swimming upstream,
Patricio Pitbull landed that shot right on the jawline of Borics when he was up in the air.
didn't Arlovsky look like he was swimming upstream when he got knocked out by Fedor? And there Pitbull ends up with Borics again on his back, and quickly. That's one thing about Pitbull. When he smells blood in the water, when he lands a scoring blow, he immediately tries to go for the finish.
Absolutely, he is a finisher. There's no doubt. If he can get somebody hurt, he does not let them off the line.
23 of his 33 victories have come inside the distance. 11 knockouts, 12 submissions. And Borics now on his back, trying to control the posture of the champion. Pitbull wide base, looking to try to break the guard.
Pitbull looking to slice through that guard right there.
Wants to go to slow him out, but well defended by Borics.
But this has started out very well for Pitbull. This is exactly the kind of start that he does. And it just starts to snowball on his opponents. It's not a bad thing that Borics is actually staying in this guard position because he got hit with a couple of shots. I think they rung his bell.
A minute left in the first round, and the referee will bring them back to their feet. The distance, there's that jab that Borics put on display very effectively against Mads Burnell in his last fight.
You see what I was talking about with Pitbull. You saw how he managed the distance, got himself out of there to the point where Borics couldn't throw any combinations. He's too far away.
And there Pitbull in that combination landed the right low kick executed by Borics. And there Pitbull not averse to going the flying knee route.
Oh, nice right hand by Pitbull.
He's got a devastating right hand, but also a nasty left. Good start for the featherweight champion. Second round underway. Fighters feinting. There's the jab by Borics.
And I believe Borics needs to really get after that jab.
Yeah, we talked
Just
about
keep
that.
on putting it on him as much as you can because it's going to keep him at a range that he's not going to be comfortable with.
Pitbull attacking the lead leg. Known for his hard leg.
One of the things that I'm not seeing out of Adam Borics that I really think that he needed to do is he needed to use those kicks. He's got a good low calf kick. Bring it up to the thigh, sometimes to the body, even to the head. He has not gone and used his kicks at all. He's more of a boxer here against Pitbull.
There's a right hand that lands.
His opponent with the attack, moves himself off the center line and lands the big counter.
Great vision. Pitbull's corner, including his brother, Patricio, behind Patricio, Eric Albarracin, who's really helped Patricio Pitbull in the wrestling department. There's a jab, good counter by Borics, right, and then flashes the jab. But already blood on the side of Borics' face, maybe cut.
Might be a small cut that's been smeared a little bit. Borics is realizing he cannot make a whole lot of mistakes without Pitbull capitalizing on him. He's getting a little tight with where he's at, but he needs to continue with that jab and those low kicks.
There's the low kick. There's a harder low kick by Pitbull and gets the better of that striking exchange. Pushes Borics back with the jab.
You could see that striking exchange. One of the things you would notice, Borics put his eyes down while Pitbull's were right on the target.
Another Brazilian featherweight icon known for hard leg kicks, Jose Aldo, recently announcing his retirement. Want to wish him all the best, and what a fantastic career. But you're looking at a Brazilian legend in Patricio Pitbull.
Well, unbelievable champion in Aldo, but if there was one fighter that this man, Pitbull, always said he wanted to fight to prove that he was the best, it was Jose Aldo.
Fainting by Patricio, walking down, and there's Borics going for the low kick that was checked by Pitbull, and then Pitbull returns a hard leg kick. There's a body kick there, liver kick by Borics, starting to utilize that mode of attack, and both of them again well versed in kicks and the counterattacks thereof. But the jab from Borics not being utilized as much, as now beginning to work a little more. We saw it again used very effectively in his last fight, and it was one of your keys to victory.
He's got a good jab, and it's quick and effective, and it's solid. You know, it puts guys back. So that's your long-range weapon with your hands. Use it.
Inside, low kick by Borics. Pitbull trying to get Borics to bite, trying to set up another crushing counterattack. Just over a minute left here in the second. 1-2 by Borics.
One of the things that you've seen, though, with Borics is instead of the 1-2-3-4s that we saw in his other fights, that has changed here with Pitbull because he's getting countered. He's just going to 1-2.
There's the counter again by Pitbull, and now has Borics on his back. Borics delivered a series of elbow strikes as he was going down. Again, though, that impeccable timing and the tremendous counter attack of Patricio Pitbull.
Yeah, that's just his fight IQ. That's something that it's hard to explain to people that don't understand fighting, but he is so smart inside the cage. He's always in control, and he just picks his moments.
Responda com chute, ele pode estar armando alguma coisa, entendeu? Resposta com mão. Essa sua antecipação no final foi perfeita, pô. Pegar o chute dele, segurar, dar um direto junto, entendeu? Tá perfeito. Fica esperto.
Round, are you ready? Both rounds. I thought Adam Borics did better in that second round, but it wasn't enough. Just because he did better than he did in the first round, that's not enough for him to win that round. It was close, but I give it to him.
Pitbull looking for the takedown, and then utilizing that fight IQ, seeing that it's not there, backing away immediately.
Nice attempt at the elbow coming across by Borics on that clinch.
On the front foot, bouncing up and down, feigning, trying to find. There's a high kick blocked by Pitbull, and there's a jumping knee again, countered by Pitbull. It ends with Pitbull on top again, John.
This is exactly what we were talking about. Look, he's got those flying attacks, but those can sometimes work against you if the opponent is smart. We know Pitbull's smart, and that is a beautiful takedown by him.
It's twice it's happened in this fight thus far. And Pitbull